right distance. Yeah. Spin back.
Decent.
18 feet, thereabouts.
Okay. So Shane, as a golf pro, 102 yards, par 3, little margin for error. What is the last thought that enters your mind before you step into your execution box?
Well, for me, when I'm on the golf course, I'm thinking target. Yeah. So I'm being aggressive to the target that I've picked. When I'm in a simulator and I'm working on some things, it might be more swing thought oriented or a position that I'm working on. But for the most part, when I'm actually playing, it's pretty much target is the thought.
Yeah. So different golfers at different levels will have different thought processes. I want to share with you just one small tip that I found to be extremely helpful for a lot of athletes across sports. And that is, when you're in these types of high pressure environments, you want to make sure that the last thought you have before you step into your execution box is to remind yourself what is not on the line. Okay? What is not on the line? Because if you do the opposite and you remind yourself about the expectations and the outcomes and the what ifs, it can add a lot of extra pressure on top of already the natural pressure that exists. Now, those things can be great in the off season or in the lead up to a tournament, right? Remembering the hard work you've put in, the dedication. But if we're thinking about those things during the match or during the game or during the round of golf, then they will hurt us instead of help us because of the extra pressure it adds on. So just do something simple. As you get into your execution box and you're having some of these doubts, just remind yourself about what is not on the line. The answer to that question should be the most important things in life: your health, your family, and the people that at the end of the day, whether you hit the best shot of your life right now or a not so great shot, they will still be there and they will not think any differently about you than before. And so just that subtle reminder can do wonders to free you up and just to execute and do what you do. So let's just take a second before you get into this routine and try to do that and then just freely execute. Let's see if it works.
All right. So what you're saying is I'm not going to be a bad person whether this is a good shot or a bad shot.
This shot will not dictate what type of a person you are, 100%.
All right, the rest of my day will not be ruined if I hit a bad shot here. Nope. Relax.
Looks good.
Oh, be the club.
Get there. Come back.
Come back. Oh, come on.
Excellent.
All right.
So
10-footer.
Yeah. Makeable putt, right? You have a chance to win the tournament.
Yeah.
The difference between a 10-foot putt and a 35-foot putt is everything in golf.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shane, you as a golf pro, obviously playing at a high level, what we just experienced in the video before, had one shot which was decent, not a terrible shot, but then the second shot significantly better and gives you a much better chance to finish with success. So what is it that happened in your second approach that was different to you?
Well, I think the big piece was just being free to swing and not having anything kind of stand in the way of that as far as thoughts of, what might happen, what could happen, all of those types of, it was just swing and relax and enjoy it.
Yeah. So the thoughts kind of accumulate, right? And a lot of athletes, when I work with them, say when they're at their best, they're playing free and fast. Right? Free and fast. Now, what that means in different sports is different. On the soccer pitch, playing free and fast means going for the through ball instead of taking the easy pass. On the golf course, it means something different, but there's something about thoughts and overthinking. So when you describe being free, like what do you mean in golf in terms of like thought bubbles and then I'm expanding? Is that kind of...
Yeah, so I mean, obviously teaching a lot of students, it's when they get standing over the ball, they start thinking about process, all the things that they have to do, And, there's a great Golf Digest commercial from years and years ago of somebody standing over the ball and it's like left arm straight, head down, all of those things. And then it gets to the, front door is locked, mortgage is paid. And so it just, just balloons obviously into thoughts that aren't even on the reason why you're there. And so sometimes, you can have way too many thoughts.
Yeah. And so, and this is the point, right? Like one thought you might think doesn't make a big difference. 2, 4, 8, like it multiplies very quickly. And there's a visualization there, right? Of the thought bubbles increasing above your head.
Yeah.
There's also a physical manifestation of that, which is what I'm describing. Like you feel it on your shoulders. And when you, again, remind yourself of what's not on the line, the fact that life will go on, the fact that this doesn't define you, then this psychologically and sometimes physically frees you up to execute. And this is really what we're talking about, is this idea that, diagnosing overthinking is easy. Actually treating overthinking is a process that requires hard work. It requires what we're doing here, which is the connection between the mind and the body. So hopefully you can take, this one idea and apply it to your game, and then as we continue to build on this, we'll have more videos that touch on small things that connect these two ideas, and then to help improve golf games.
Yeah, and I think this goes back to what we were talking about with my 180 golf, which is changing the way you look at golf.
Yeah.
And it may be not what you should be thinking; it's what you shouldn't be thinking.
That's right.
And so I think on that mind-body connection, it allows you to not be guiding the ball.
That's right.
When you're trying to put it somewhere, when you don't have as much on the line, that you got to kind of put it into that spot. It's like, I'm not going to be a bad person either way. So, all right, so I'm going to give this a shot again.
Yeah, let's see if we can replicate it. Come on. Come back.
Oh, close.
Yeah.
About the same.
Not bad, yeah?
Yeah. So, but again, allows your body to just be free and clear.
Be free and make a shot that gives you a chance.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there you go. There's your
Yep.
tip for the day.